difficulty not being able to achieve MDRT. In fact, many of my friends ask me, when did I start engaging personal assistant? And I would say to you, it was the 3rd year of my career. Even though I wasn't earning much, I saw this career as a business. If you were to see that, like our clients who are like CEOs or the senior management, they all have personal assistants. They were all focusing on overseeing the operations of the organization. I am the CEO of the work that I do. I am overseeing the operations of my clients' portfolios, making sure that they are making progress in their financial planning. And because I am so busy with overseeing all these, I have no time to handle the administrative matters. The next slide would then be, since we all know that we need to do those tasks, but in order to be able to execute all these tasks, come from the character traits that we need to display. And I will highlight 3 important character traits. The very first trait is I believe in being a caring person. This is also one trait that I'm extremely grateful for in this career. Before I joined this career, nobody would ever believe that I'm a caring person. And I also confess that I wasn't. But this career has taught me to be considerate, to be caring, and to be sensitive toward other people. Every decision and every action that I take, I would always step back and ask, have I displayed that caring attitude? Since we are right now living in a time of coping with COVID all around the world, COVID has also escalated my journey of becoming more caring than the day before. I shall give you one example. The COVID cases have been riding like a roller coaster, sometimes up, sometimes down. In recent months, I think globally, and that also includes Singapore, we have been seeing rising cases. Many of my clients have been stricken with COVID. Not just my clients, I have also ensured that I'm consistent in my approach even with my friends. I believe that this attitude of caring for other people has to be brought forward toward everybody. When you are able to extend that caring attitude toward everybody, you will attract what could possibly happen. So what I did was I have sent out a lot of care packs to people, some of whom have been delivered personally by me in between my meeting, of some of whom, because of my busy schedule, I arranged for courier delivery. Because of this caring spirit that I have displayed over the years, even more so in the last 2 years, I'm thankful that just 2 days ago, when I was meeting a new prospect who have known me for 20 years, but I have never even prospected her, but she came to me and said that she wanted to support me in my work because she saw the way I was treating the people around me. So definitely, being caring pays off. The second trait would then be being efficient. It is very important that we must be efficient because this is a direct display of showing your clients that you are very serious in your work, you are dedicated in serving them. We live in a fast-paced world. If you are not efficient, and another advisor would. When my clients call on me for a request, I would always do it almost immediately, or if not even within a day. The reason is because if we can be quick in going down to see our clients when they want to buy a policy, we need to also display the same quickness when we execute a servicing request. And that would definitely instill a lot of confidence and trust from your clients. Third trait would then be about diligence. Being diligent is also no secret to many of you. How about me when I deal with this trait? Many of my friends would know that I am somebody who is very disciplined in my time management. I make sure that I will sleep early by 11 p.m. and I make sure I will wake up by 4:30 a.m. I'll do some meditation, and by 6 a.m. I'll go for my morning runs. I'm sharing with you this, nothing to boast, but this is something that I think that it will inspire many of you. In the last 2 years, because of COVID, I've run in total distance of 4,200 kilometers. Is that a lot? Well, many of my friends think so. But how did this 4,200 kilometers build up? It came with diligence. It came with the fact that I was doing running almost on a daily basis. And being diligent in exercise has also sharpened my discipline, because I have to be very watchful about my time. I go for a run, and if I only have 30 minutes, I will run 5 kilometers, and if I have 1 hour, I can run 10 kilometers. And after I finish my run, I will have to get on doing the task on hand. In fact, every single day, I will make sure I'll be at my desk doing my work by 9 a.m. I feel that I have achieved a lot between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. when possibly many people have just started their day or just waking up at that point. And I make sure from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I will only focus on my work, and I make sure that the schedules are filled up, and any activities that are personal or non-work related, I will have to make sure that they are put into different windows of priority. The next slide would then be about attitude and mindset. In the course of this journey, through observation and even through reflection of my own life, I find that attitude and mindset is actually the most difficult to embrace. Because all things else all works in the head, about head knowledge, but attitude and mindset is about the display through practice. And in these COVID times, the most relevant illustration that I would like to highlight to all of you here would be that I'm somebody who is not very strong in digitalization. I do not know how to do bank transfer, but because of COVID, when things turned overnight where we had to convert to meeting our clients through video calls, and because I recognize that this is my rice bowl, that is an avenue to provide a good lifestyle for my family, I adapted almost immediately by asking for help from my fellow colleagues to teach me how to use the Zoom video calls. And not only that, social media presence has been an ongoing topic for many of us. I believe there's no right and wrong of whether you embrace social media or you do not embrace social media. However, through observation, I've seen a lot of benefits through having a strong social media presence. But then again, although I recognize that the attitude and the mindset had to be constantly honed and constantly sharpened. And it took me only in the last 3 months to become more active in my social media postings. But But before that, I already had the attitude and mindset of engaging help that I mentioned just now. I have a lot of colleagues who are very strong in social media, but I wanted to learn from the best. And one of my colleagues who happened to win an award, for being the best in social media, I asked her for help, and she has guided me and given me examples on how I could get started. So today, I see social media not as displaying how good I am. I believe that social media is about displaying who you are, the values and thoughts that you believe in. And the two core values that I always post in my social media would be my running post, because that has actually given me a lot of inspiration in the way I handle my work, in the way I handle my time management, in the way I also have to take good care of myself physically so that I can live a long life to serve my clients. In fact, I was very amused, but yet I also took that as a compliment when recently one of my clients shared with me that I have to live long so that I can take care of them. They will not want another advisor to take care of them. And for me, I want to make sure that in social media, I will be able to influence many of my clients and friends to live a healthier life, and not just in their financial portfolio that they are healthy, but they are also healthy, that I also hope that they will never have to claim. So with that, I am very comfortable right now in posting on social media. I went through this process of overcoming that discomfort. It was extremely uncomfortable for me to post, not knowing whether this was the right way to do so. So I believe this example really shows how having that positive attitude to want to constantly change, to want to constantly learn new things. And not only that, another example that I would like to highlight would then be how we embrace feedback from people from time to time. Even today, I also will receive negative feedback from people around me, and I always take it in good stride that those negative feedback are areas for me to grow and to become better, because those could be my areas of unawareness or my blind spots. Lastly, something that we could all relate to, and that is a guarantee. We would always be faced with more bad days than good days. So it is important for us to keep channeling ourselves to positive thoughts and having that mindset that for every difficulty that we go through, there will always be sunshine after the rain. I shall leave behind the very last statement that have carried me through my entire journey as well, and that is about thinking, dreaming, believing big. I am very thankful that I'm surrounded with many people who are a lot more successful than me, and I am thankful for the experiences, the values that they are living out in their lives that allow me to see and envision what kind of person and what type of dream that I would like to embrace for myself. This is a blessing, but I also believe that instead of receiving it, in order to be able to attract a community of big people, we have to first be a person who thinks big, who behaves big, and who dreams big. I encourage all of you to really take back this quote and to really reflect how this quote could really relate into your own life, both professionally and personally. My encouragement to all of you today is think big, dream big, believe big, and the result will be big. I wish I can see all of you here physically, When things open up, I will really look forward to seeing all of you in all future annual meetings. All the best and see you at the top. Thank you.